Ah, shit, I didn't have my mic turned on that whole time. God damn it. I was saying hi to everybody and I had my mic off. Hi, Helicopter Cat. Hi, Nodgeball. A good morbing to you two as well. Hi, Bye Gamer. I'm a dumbass. Some racist. Don't ever be racist. I had to turn my mic off earlier because I was using OBS for other reasons. And I need my mic turned off. To bring the party of your lifetime. Oh, I should probably turn Warframe up a little bit. The signal strong when you feel it in the flow. Finally, Optimus Prime. He do kind of look like a... This is Valden Prime. This is not Xaku. He do kind of look like a Transformer, though. People always call him, like, Train Man. Because his head looks like a train or something. Party of your life. Time. No, Xaku looks fucking awesome. Where's... Oops, shit. Me. Yeah, so the fun thing about Xaku is that Xaku is literally just Prime Judgment. Thy end is now. Crush, destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. The thing about Xaku is that it's literally like a frame built out of other frame parts. So Xaku doesn't really have a gender because Zaku's just a bunch of bullshit slapped together. Here, where's regular Xaku? There you go. Broken warframes adrift in the void converge to create other Xaku. Together, they deal high damage. Xaku proves that the sum of the whole is greater than its parts. It's literally just a mess of other warframes stitched together. Hi, Ellis! So yeah, I have... Where'd it go? Beep, boop, 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 bop. Here we go. Where's my... Let's zoom you in a little bit. No, wait, wrong tab. This tab. Here we go. Here we go. Can I move it to that? There we go. Okay, so here's the drop tables. We're gonna do a quick... So where can we find Xaku? Let's see, Xaku. Ooh. Xaku's gonna be in A19, X1, A19, X1, E6, G8. This is the main account? Yeah, this is the main account. We're back on the main account today. We're not on the side account because new Warframe just got added. So look, if we check, you know how I always like show off like, hey, look at my profile and how I have literally everything? If I go to Mastery Rank and we scroll down, oh no! There's new shit added to the game that I don't have. Zaku's from Build-A-Bear. You're so right. You're so right. So we need to work on getting this put together. No more buzz. I don't want to hear any buzz right now. Anyway, so that's why we're on the main account. So we need to find... What did I say? Let's see, A19, Axie, A19. Where can I find those? One of my go-tos is... Where is it? Nope. God damn it. I've accidentally... I've accidentally thrown myself into a mission. I don't want to be here. That is too loud.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
It's a capture mission. Fuck it. I'll do this real quick. For this...
Target located.
For this mastery rank 13.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands.
So,
Congratulations,
we're gonna have to go get the relics, and the best place to get the relics is usually gonna be, I forget exactly the name of the mission type. What's the sign? What? Come on, Citrine. I didn't want to do this mission, but I'm here now, so... What do you mean there's no current live streams YouTube panel? There it is. Give it to me. Hi, Tank. You're not late. We just got started.
Very good.
That you misclicked in the mission. You were watching a new Dankpods video? Ooh, I have not seen the new Dankpods video. I have yet to see it. Okay, I am going to make one tweak to the stream playlist. I'm not going to add anything right now, but what I am going to do is I am going to get rid of the Dating Start song because I'm not allowed to have it. Annoyingly. Where's my playlist? Playlists. Stream requests. No, show me the full thing, please. God damn it. Ugh. My computer's struggling. BRB watching your plate and eating a donut. Sounds awesome. No, go away. I don't want to... Fuck off. Where is... I'm tempted to just rip out all of Undertale, because as much as I'd like to have Undertale in here, every time I run like Undertale music, one track from the Undertale OST like pops up and it gets flagged and it's like, nope, can't use that one. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not using that one. All right. Where's like my go-to mission? Not conjunction survival. Rescue. Let's get out of public mode. Not defense, not spy. Oh, that's right. I just never do it in Steel Path because there's no need to. Disruption on Apollo. That is usually my go-to. Because the great thing about disruption is that once you get things moving, right, you always roll the best rewards each time you finish like a set. So normally in Warframe, if you're doing defense, every 5 waves you get a reward. And usually the way that reward system works is A, B, C. So when you defend for 5 waves, you get to roll something from column A. You get to get something out of the drop table that's from column A. You do another 5 waves, you roll for A again. You do another 5 waves, you roll for B. You do another 5 waves, you roll for C. That's how most of the game works. That's how defense works. That's how survival works. That's how other game modes that have like limitless, like you can stay in them for as long as you want kind of rewards, right? But with disruption, it's always C. Once you get going, you never stop rolling C, which means that you can get the best rewards that would normally be like 20 rounds deep into defense. The alphabet lied to me. So what's at Apollo? Apollo disruption on rotation C. So the drop table chart got updated today, so that's good. I'm looking for anything Xaku related on rotation C of Lua Apollo. How about Axie G14? Nope, I need Axie 19. Okay, yep. Okay, so I can get the Axies on Lua Apollo. And then let's just search for disruption. Kuva Fortress. Lua. Oh, it's on Sedna. Sedna is also Axie A19, but I think the drop rate's worse. Yeah, the drop rate's a little worse for those. And then Deimos. Yep, that's more Axie. What about on Neptune? Nope. Uranus. Here we go. Neos. Neo G8. Yes. Okay. So we're going to play a lot of disruption on Lua and Uranus to start with. Consider skill issue? What the fuck you mean, Tank? Alright, I'm feeling a little bit of Gauss with... Do I want to run the Torrid? No, I want to run the... Where's my Tenet weapons? Swear to God. Galaxian for slow. You're fine, unless there's something that I really want to run. Nah, I like my Actlex. They're pretty strong, and the Karuto's fine. Okay. Let's get to it. That's the wrong button. That one is the right button. So how's everyone's day been going? How y'all been? I've been very busy.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
It's from Fortuna.
Allied Faye's selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait
I worked
to
on... You have a
Something
new
happens
voice
to the
training
conduit
strat?
before you
Ooh,
can
let's
pull
hear
the
it.
goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Allied sold the tech to will try to kill ya.
She got
Give
for
that
us.
console the old bypass so we can get this thing started.
It's going well.
This isn't
And I
your
got a
regular
headache from
bolt job.
welding.
Allied V
Ooh.
sold the conduits with
Did you know that I've
interference
welded
routines
before?
specifically
It's fun.
designed for the Tenno. Might get a little
Not anything crazy.
Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock
I'm
'em
really
down.
just reciting
See what
Poe's
they've
Raven
got.
because it makes me feel a lot less stupid than talking to myself. Hey, you know what? Whatever works. That's awesome.
First key. Right. Find a magic
What welding has, have I done, or is,
Don't let them
Helicopter
near the
Cat
conduit.
done? Because it's been so long since I've done any welding that I genuinely cannot remember. Both? I want to say I did, like, TIG welding? Maybe? I don't know.
Hear that beeping?
It was a long time ago. I might could find an example of my work.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
First time when my teacher was useless. Damn. Hey, you wanna know when I did it, though? I did it when I was, like, fucking, I don't know, 13 or some shit. I told you it's been a long time.
Demo unit coming in fast. that thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
I love this primary. It does a lot of damage, and it also does a lot of cold damage specifically, which is really helpful for just slowing down the Demolists that we need to kill. Building is fucking awesome, but also really hard to get the hang of. Very true. Neither name nor flag on that armor. Am I using NATO? My guy NATO is long gone. This is well into the future. NATO is gone. I stole this weapon off of a Corpus fucking matriarchal person. And it fires a beam of cold and toxin. I mean, Halo uses NATO ammunitions, and that's like the 2500s. I mean, sure, but nah, NATO gone. Yeah, it's the health inspector's back. I don't know what this fires. This is more of an actual bullet. Ooh, ooh, hang on. Gauss really fires this quickly. Hang on. This definitely violates the Geneva. Oh, 100%. But again, the Geneva Convention's gone, so I don't see what the problem is. Amazing. Hey, extra money. Like I need it.
Maybe I can catch the next one.
Transference still
I
holding.
should see if B wants to come help me farm for some of this shit as well. Get her on. Beautiful. Back from therapy. I'm guessing you were talking to JL. I probably shouldn't ask that, to be completely honest. That's between you and whoever it was then.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal
Where
coil
am I
and take you
going?
with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Yeah, a long fucking time ago, Najmal. On one of my many missions trips to Mexico, right? I helped create this like big fucking decorative metal gate. And it was very pretty. Somebody had already done. Who else would I be talking about? I mean, this is true, and I won't prod, nor will I ask you to confirm out of privacy. But yeah, I hope. We'll just say that I hope whoever you were talking to does better in the future. Or feels better after talking to you. Yeah, a long time ago, I helped build, we were making this gate, right? And my job was to work on the lettering for the gate, right? It had this big metal lettering in Spanish with like a Bible verse on it or something, right?
Keep it clear of that conduit.
You guys will probably play Deep Woken together? That sounds good. and I worked on cutting out and welding lettering to the sign. Do I need G14? Is that what I'm looking for? I don't even remember anymore.
Stupidity comes great reward.
Hang on. Let me do a little quick. Axie G14. What's in G14? G14 is Quasius. Okay, it's not what I'm looking for, but it does have something new in it, which is the Quasius parts. So, I mean, that's something at least.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I could probably find like a picture of like.
Safety's off.
I do know. I actually went through some of my old stuff that was up in the attic recently, and I do have a picture. Did I have a torch or was it just an art? Dodgeball. It was like 10 years ago. I don't really remember. I'm sorry. I wish I had more info for you.
Mind you don't get flanked.
Yeah, I should be able to procure a picture of the final design. And I know I have a picture of like me and my best friend working on it together. That I can show you because it's like us from behind, so you can't see my face. You can't see either of our faces. But it is a picture of me working on a welding job. At like fucking 13 or whatever.
Demo unit coming in fast.
Of course, if I wanted to do any welding now, I could just
conduit
go over to my dad's place because he has a welder. Where am I going? This way. Die. Such a good gun. Such a great gun. Ugh. And the way it chains from enemy to enemy, it's beautiful. Wrong way. Up. 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 Most of the shit that I really liked doing in Mexico, we did a lot of like, I mean, it was all construction, right? But it wasn't like a proper Mexico year if we didn't do any like concrete mixing. And when I say concrete mixing, we were shoveling concrete by hand. We did not use a mixer. You'd make like a little donut, starting with the rock, and then like the concrete mix on top of it, right? Queen helped build the wall confirmed. No, I helped build a school. I helped build a school for Mexican children in Mexico. I don't want to get too specific because I don't want you guys to be able to figure out which one or where. Another G14. I forget which one I wanted. Hang on. What's in Apollo? Was it? I don't fucking remember. Why is Queen so scared of us?
Care for another kick at the conduit?
We're always so nice. I'm just a little paranoid. You guys are very nice, and I'm extremely grateful for the people who like to watch me stream and like financially support me. And I do trust you guys a lot, but he isn't here. It's not scary.
Right, they're having a go. Keep the demos.
But I mean, like, if I told you guys more about specifically where we were and what we did, I don't know, you might be able to, like find a picture of me or connect family lines or something. Okay, we respect your fear. Thank you. And I ran into a nullifier bubble. God, I hate nullifiers. You know, at least the tiles are good. This is a good set of tiles.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Sometimes you run an Apollo mission and you spend a lot of time having to like run through these cracked sections. And it just sucks to move through. We've literally seen your face, but I was wearing a mask. Yeah, this is true. I have shown my face with a mask on. Medical is a little. I don't know if a fucking uwu mask, how much medical benefit it has. It's better than nothing. Whoop. Where am I going? Where's the bad man at? This way. Come on. Where the fuck? Oh. Come on. You and your fucking invincible sections of the body. Do you have any legal name? This is true, but I've also forgotten it. One day, Ellis, I'll probably have to give you, like, my legal name. No, Ellis, I swear to God. I swear to God. No. No. Bad Ellis. Don't you fucking... Bad. Bad. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ellis. Don't you fucking slander me. No, Ellis originally used like an old email to connect with me on Google Drive so that we could share footage to make like the shorts and shit. And her old email used like her old name. Like that was how she accidentally gave me her full legal name. And then I was like, okay, yeah. I don't care. And B, I'm going to forget that. I mean, I know it's false, and I feel like most people are gonna know that it's false. But I'm also going to set the record straight on you if you say that.
Alright, it's getting a little hairy. One more round, what'd you say?
That's a tone indicator moment if I've ever seen one. Yes, I knew you were joking because I know that's not what happened. It's not like something you have to say at the end of every sentence, you know what I mean? I don't know. You did drop a key. Good. Yes, Ellis accidentally gave me her full name when she used an old email to like. I was like, hey, do you have a Gmail that I can use so I can send you footage? She was like, yeah, I mean, I guess this one, and it was like, oh, like that's, huh? All right, well, I will say that since then, she has made a separate email account. I go, no, you don't. You really don't. You don't have to. As a matter of fact, it's probably better that you don't. How many times is this people server gonna dock themselves? I mean, I want people to respect their own privacy, right? So I have rules about it. I don't want people to, especially the people who are like on the younger side of things. I would rather you just like not say anything and keep yourself private. That's why there's no selfies allowed unless you're covering your face. Those people are doing a pretty good job of not showing their name or city. Yeah. I had to reiterate the other day that like the Discord server, it's not for children, it's for adults. But I'm also not like carding people at the door because we're not doing anything and I don't allow anything that I would need a card for. You know what I mean? Just behave like a respectable person and everything will be fine. However, we have had some people who are not respectable and also cannot behave, and so they do not stay around. I too am an adult. Fellow developed humans, the government leaks are wild. Born in a different millennium, yep. Oh, shit. Just die, come on. There we go.
Conduits about to reset. Feeling lucky?
I don't want to, like, figure out exactly which relic I need. I could, but I don't really want to. I'll just run this until I'm not comfortable running it anymore. I also know, we've been over this one, but I know Tank's full name as well. Because Tank was like, hey Queen, check out this insane homework shit that I have to do. And I was like, oh, Tank? That's your whole that's your whole name up top. Like, full big word. Tank's homework for this class. And I was like, okay, well, good job. Oh, there's a key. Yummy key. By the way, the patron video that I've been working on, it's still rendering in the background, by the way. I was a little worried that it would hurt the ability to stream, but I think everything's fine so far. I feel like as long as I don't go into the more difficult to render sections of Warframe, we should be okay. Like, I don't need to go play the demo again. Where are we at in terms of render time? I've been rendering this video for 5 hours and 30 minutes. And it's projected to spend another hour and 20 minutes until it's done. One of the great things about the patron video is that, like, where I want to make like a reference to something, I can just add it straight into the video. Nope. They eat the rendering? No, don't eat the rendering. If you eat the rendering, then they won't be able to watch it. And the 5 hours that I spent on it will have gone down the drain. Besides, it's for the patrons. Helicopter Cat, you'd have to be a patron. Big numbers. Eat the rich. No one is rich here. Oh god, it's this bug. Fuck's sake. God damn it. I wish they would fix this bug. I am not pressing any input buttons right now. But I am running backwards. Okay, there it goes. I had to press escape and then hit all the movement keys and then unescape. I can't be a patron because I'm not allowed to spend money online for some reason. That's a shame. You weren't either. The thing is, like, for me, by the time online shopping was like more accessible, I was kind of old enough to buy things that I wanted on my own because I had my own debit card and the little money that I made from working as a server at Sonic. Where am I going?
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
My Warframe is strong.
My Warframe is strong. Boomer parents just be like that, I guess. Yeah. You just forgot the number.
Right, they're having a go. Keep the demos away from that conduit.
Could it have been 8675309? Boy, I love nullifier bubbles. Yeah, I mean, it's a card. You can just pick up the card and see what it says. I don't remember my fucking credit or debit card number. It's like, oh, I gotta pay by phone? Yeah, sure, let me go get it. One. You lost the card in the unholy... Well then, I don't know. Contact the bank and get a new one. Especially if you've lost it, you should be getting a new one, so that way nobody is, like, spending your money because they've stolen your card. Oh, it's in. Okay, you've lost it within your mom's purse. Okay, so it's not gone. You know where it is. You just can't get it out. I have no idea what the unholy bag was. Just rob your mom. We're not robbing our parents' credit card for V-Bucks. We're robbing to get our own card back. I need to play Binding of Isaac. I've never played Binding of Isaac. Did you drop a key? You did not drop a key. There is a key over here. Multiple keys. I love this. I love these fist weapons. They're so good. They were such a pain and a half to grind for, but they're so good. Karudo is so nice. Of course, I do have a Riven for it, but you know, still, they are still really fun, high crit, punchy melees. Come on. There we go.
Conduit's about to reset. Feeling lucky?
Nothing quite like sailing up to an island in deep ocean and randomly seeing it. Interesting.
Right. They're back. And
they're well pissed off. Well, Tank got me hooked on Columbo. I didn't have time today to watch a new episode of Columbo, but I probably am going to watch more Columbo because it was really good. I have no idea what you're on about because I wasn't paying attention at that moment in time. Ah, it's so hard to control. Oh yeah, no. If it's Vor, don't. Just don't. You're so much better off in life without needing to know what that is. How bad is it? It's one of those things where, like, you find out what it is, and you sort of question the human race because it's gross, and you think to yourself, how the fuck, how in the living hell would anybody find this not only worth looking up, but like sexually pleasing? And that thought alone will just don't. It's genuinely that bad. I've told my story before on how I first found out about it, and it made me genuinely sick. Oh god. Yeah, no, just don't. There's worse, but it's really bad. Yeah. Well, let's just not. Let's just not. Maybe one day you'll end up figuring it out for yourself, or you can just be happy in the ignorance that you don't know what it is and what it means. How about that? Hey B, do you want to come do some disruption runs to get some Xaku Prime relics? You down for some Warframe? Come on. Yay! B's gonna come help. I keep finding out that I don't know a lot of things. I think in some cases it's probably for the best, honestly. You just woke up? Damn. Okay, let me finish this last key carrier, and then I'll extract and come pick you up. Where am I headed? This way. I'm really sad. No, this is not the right way. I'm really sad that they haven't made Prime trailers for Sevagoth and Xaku Prime. Because the Grindel and Gauss ones were so good, and then the Proteo one was completely serviceable, but totally fine and still pretty good. And then it was just like, nope, I guess we're just not gonna do those again, or at least not for a while.
Gloves are coming off.
Is B? Yeah, hi B. Alright. This gives me a chance to, like, double check what exactly it is that I'm looking for from this mission, because I don't remember.
Safety's off. We kicked a clown car. Here we go.
My mouse did a kaboom today. I'm using an ancient relic. My mouse is, the middle mouse button is dying, which
I'll send
is
your cut via the usual.
just slightly annoying in some certain situations. It's been annoying in Satisfactory because in Satisfactory, middle mouse button is like the quick duplicate button. So if like I can press F to delete things, and then look at like a constructor, and hit middle mouse, and then it'll like quickly swap over to build constructor. But if I can't get the middle mouse button to press, then I'm just sitting there looking at it. I've had mouses start smoking before. Holy shit. Can't believe my gamer killed his pet mouse. This is insane. How could he? Where is she? There we go. I don't know who half the people on my friends list are. I just like talking to random people in Warframe,
The steady blade
helping them do
in
shit.
certain hands.
It's like, what am I supposed to do in this game? The middle mouse always breaks too. And then they're like, yeah, let's play again sometime. I'm gonna add you as a friend. I'm like, oh, okay. And we just, I don't know. I never do. I never invite them because I never know who's who. I'm normal and none of my stuff breaks because I take care of the things that I own. I take care of the things that I own as well. It's just things degrade over time, just very slowly. Okay. What Axie relics am I going for right now? Xaku. I need A19. And just sanity check. Apollo does have A19s. Okay, I just didn't get any. Well, I guess B didn't miss out on getting any Xaku relics, although I did get some of the new melee weapon relics. Where is? Do you wanna like be in the Discord thing again? Let me check if you're in there, just to be able to hear me, like the hear me version, not the you have to say anything version. Sure. Okay. There we go. How far is it? We're 82% into rendering the Patreon video, which means hopefully, what does it say? Another hour? Yeah. So it should be done rendering during stream, and then I'll start uploading it during stream as well. And then maybe when stream is over, then it'll be ready for patron people to watch.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
LMao selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods.
You don't
get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya.
Yeah, everything wants to kill me in this game.
The old bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular vault job. Alad V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Don't you
Why are we
worry,
working for a duck?
I've got some workarounds.
It's like a code name, I guess. Nickname.
High-ranking muckety mucks. Knock 'em down. See what they've got. First key. Right.
We're also not really working for her. We're kind of like...
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the
We're kind of
conduit.
like stealing shit from high-ranking Corpus people. In this case, we're stealing shit from Corpus people by like, I don't know. It's like these things are a safe, right?
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you
And
with
then
them. Keep it clear of that conduit.
And then when I put the key in the safe, they send somebody to break the safe instead of me being able to get it. And then when I kill them, we can go one step further into getting the goods. No, that's a duck in disguise. Oh. A little duck in disguise. This is a great part. Now that I have B here, things can move theoretically a little bit quicker, just because the two of us can work on keys together. I'm not a fan of the way that these tiles are stitched together. They're kind of far apart. All right.
Routine subverted and you're juiced. Nice. Should have been a botting.
I'm gonna hold on to this key for the next run. Silly recoil. Come on. There we go. Hey, an A19. I'm pretty sure this one that we were looking for. Yeah, A19. Yeah, cool. I don't remember what specific part is in A19. Let me look it up. Let's see, what's in Axie A19? Oh, shit. Went over Axie A19. Does it say? Somewhere around here? I don't know. Anyway. I can always just check in-game. If you want to do that white key, I'll do this teal key. And then type in Axie A19. It is a silver part for Xaku, which means we're probably gonna want a couple of them.
Next verse, same as a first.
Oh, you're doing
Mind you
the
don't
tan
get
key.
flanked.
Ba-ba-ba. Where's my guy? This way. Oh, they're both over here. There we go.
The sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
Fucking no, fire bubbles. Ah, god damn it. Fucking. Here we go. You gonna go to sleep? Good night, helicopter cat. Been nice having you around. Always love how helicopter cat's usually like there, like within the first 30 seconds of stream before I can even get it announced. Makes me happy. Oh. Bye, gamer. You're going to sleep too? Or are you telling helicopter cat goodnight? Something tells me you are not going to sleep right now. That is 99% of the time a lie.
Wakey, wakey. Here
You're telling
we
helicopter
go.
goodnight? There you go. That's what I figured. You still have to attend Sapphire stream? Yeah. I wonder what she's doing today.
More of the old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
Yeah, we could spend at least a little bit of time today on the Not Queen account. Go do a little work on Xaku and then bounce back over to Not Queen. Some goofy meta RPG game the last two streams. Sounds silly. Can I get a key to show up for blue over here? Yes, good.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
This way. Perfect. Look at that. We are speed running. Speed running. I keep forgetting to go upload that quote-unquote speed run from the Bright Memory Infinite stream. It was such a disaster, and I didn't use like any of the tools suggested by the admins. And I kind of feel like I'd be a bit of an asshole if I submitted a run that wasn't like properly timed, and also like doesn't cut out the point in time where the game crashed. Part of me like still wants to, you know, there's a whole category to the run that hasn't been like properly run before, so no matter what I put is gonna be a world record. But I also don't want it to be like the absolute like zero fucks given piece of shit run possible.
Eyes open, sunshine. Here we go.
Where the whole time I'm just like making fun of the fact that the game has no runs. I did actually pick it up like a few days ago after that stream because I wanted to play the higher difficulties. You're here lurking. Hi, Crow. I saw what you did with your room, and it looks great. It's just funny to me because I'm pretty sure I remember the last time I was actually in your room. The way that you have it now is the way that it was. It's just been so long. My computer could probably also need a good deep cleaning as well. Full circle. Just added a king bed and a yoga ball chair. My room's gonna be something when all the furniture gets here. 4 fucking monitors spread about the room, 2 of them TVs. I don't know if I'll bother hooking in all of my like classic consoles or I'll just leave them in a box somewhere. It's very wibbly right now. Any possible way to sort of fix it up some? Oh my gosh. Speaking of wibbly chairs. Current chair's like 1 screw away from falling apart. I need a new chair. This poor thing's like slowly sags every time I raise it up. I need something that better holds my weight, but I really don't want to spend a bunch of money. Plus it also like kind of just hurts to sit in, especially after a while. The padding in it is just gone. I feel like I'm just sitting on a piece of plywood 9 times out of 10. Oh, you just have to fix your balance. I see. But no, I saw a video the other day. It was actually a bit of a part 2 to a video that I'd seen, like the first part of, but I never subscribed to them, so it was really cool to see like another video of the same type show up in my recommended feed. It was YouTube's algorithm sort of working correctly. Where this one guy was like, yeah, I'm recreating like these super expensive $1,000 modern art chairs, right? But I'm 3D printing them. And they're really cool, and he's like, yeah, no, I will not be sharing the print files for this because I really don't want to get sued.
Move and strike. We have to win.
Yeah, no, I saw that where it was like it recommended you some just absolutely fuck shit by gaming. You just gotta tell it to fuck off. Just say, don't show me this. I don't want to see this. But no, those 3D printed chairs were really cool. The second one came out like way better than the first one too. Because the first one he did, he just tried to like super glue all of the pieces together, and that did not work. I mean, he got it together, but it was like really difficult for him to put it all together. it did work out in the end for the most part. But the second one, he actually like learned how to do
Transference
like
still
proper 3D print part welding together, which is where it's like
Hear that beeping?
it's like some
Demo
sort
unit's
of
on its way.
it's like a glue, but it actually like chemically welds the pieces together. You're annoyed with the YouTube mobile app. Now when I open my homepage, it's nothing but reels. Yeah. You just don't have videos. Is it just... Wait, are you only getting fucking, like, shorts? Like, that's it? I guess it's because I, like, watch mostly, like, full-length videos. But I mean, I still get recommended full-length videos. It just really wants me to watch shorts. And sometimes I do fall down the shorts and TikTok pipeline. And it fucking sucks. Because it's like, yeah, no, I'll just watch this one that's recommended to me. I see these people. I see these people a lot. They're really funny. I want to watch this one. And then just like, I've been hardwired to just go to the next one. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. You're gonna have to show me that, because that's fucked up. Remember when shorts first came out? And I kept like telling YouTube to never show me anything that was a short, including like Vsauce. That one hurt to like, hey, don't recommend fucking, I'm not interested in fucking Vsauce shorts. As much as I love Vsauce, don't want to look at shorts. And now that I've finally like gone to the dark side, it's like, hey, we're gonna show you 4 shorts like up front when you open up your like recommended page. That's like the top thing now, and it's like, well, alright. I have found some really good short creators, though. Like, that's the thing. I have found some really cool shit on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. There's this one group called like American High or whatever.
No, ma. Give another kick at the
I don't think they're in high school, but they sort of like act like they're in high school and do a whole bunch of skits. Oh, my girlfriend loves those guys. They're so good. They're so funny. They're such great actors. Oh my god. Everybody loves how much effort Grace puts into her characters. Yeah, they definitely aren't in high school anymore. Yeah, no. They're still young. They're definitely not in high school anymore. But everybody loves how much Grace like puts into her characters that there's like a bit of an inside joke where it's like, man, Grace really did like really played her part as this bleacher seat. She's not actually in the short, but since she does such a good job when she's in a short, like playing a character, that it's like, yep.
Interference routines, demo units too.
She's just in all of them. She's just that good. I've also gotten super invested into Bistro Huddy. That one's wild. That one too, yeah. Dude, Bistro Huddy is hilarious. And they're so good. Like, holy shit, I am so invested in a fake restaurant. And there's like 10, 15, 20 characters. They're all played by the same guy, just in different outfits and wigs. But he does such a good job with them. You forget that like Nicole and fucking, I forget all their names. I forget all their names. I remember Nicole because Nicole is just... I fucking love Nicole. Between the servers and like the regular customers and everything, and Terry, the manager, he just plays. He plays everybody. so convincingly that you forget that it's all one guy. It doesn't matter that Nicole has the same fucking, like, 6 o'clock stubble that every other character has. It's just, that's Nicole. And she's kind of a bitch, but she gets her work done, and nobody can complain. Who else on shorts have I fallen in love with? Buddy's Bistro? I don't know if I've heard of Buddy's Bistro. I just know of Bistro Huddy or whatever it is. And it didn't do it this time. I wonder if it was just a testing thing. It could have been. I also wonder if you just, I don't know. It could have been just like a test where it's just like, what if we give someone only shorts? That'd be pretty fucked up. Get punched to death, idiot. What am I carrying? I'm carrying a white, but we already did white, so I'll just wait for next round. Oh. What you were talking about? Oh, yeah. I thought it was Huddy or something. I thought it was with an H, not Buddy. Yeah, it's Huddy.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
He backed me up. There's also a chick who does skits that's like, half of them are related to being a gymnastics teacher. She's really fun. It's Buddy? No. Hang on, where's my phone? I'm pulling this up. I'll bet you if I just open like my homepage, I'll find a, yep, literally up front. Yeah, it's Bistro Huddy. I'm literally looking at the t-shirt. It's with an H. It's not Buddy. Your brain auto-corrected it? No, yeah, it's with an H. It's Huddy. Who else? Oh yeah, the fucking like Arab dad guy is pretty fun. Right, I'm holding a key. Where does that one go? That one goes literally right here.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one.
Come on. There we go. Bistro Huddy is amazing. I never worked in like a fancy restaurant, but I mean, some of it does remind me of my work as a server at Sonic. Especially the one where it's like,
Demo unit incoming.
health inspector's coming today. Everybody be on your absolute fucking best behavior. Do all the things that you normally don't do, so the health inspector will not, like, get us in trouble. Damn, just like McDonald's. Working in fast food, it's like, I'm sure that there are horror stories happening at every place. I just don't want to hear about them. I mean, don't normally do. Mr. Inspector, you don't need to worry about it. Don't need to worry about it. Especially since I haven't worked there since fucking, what, 2015 to 16? I'm likely going to end up working at a fast food in the next year or so for a summer job. Yeah. How many A19s have we gotten so far? One! Are you kidding me? Just one. Oh, alright, well, keep going. I need to get B on the Steel Path grind. So that way we can open up relics in Steel Path mode. Nuggies and fries all day. I promise you, after working in fast food, you are not going to want to eat there, like, ever again, potentially. That's part of the reason why I picked Sonic as, like, a fast food job, is because I never ate there to begin with, and then after I finished working there, it's like, okay, cool, I still never want to eat here. Sonic's too damn expensive. It was expensive then, it's probably, like, only gotten worse now. The only time people actually came and, like, ate food is if they were, like, rich and white, or if it was, like, a big, like, promotional sale. We had some insane promotions. I remember our ticketing machine broke when we had a, it's like 50 cent cheeseburger day or something. Corn dog day was also always a absolute mess. I remember one time on corn dog day, I showed up even when I wasn't scheduled to see if they needed extra help. And the whole reason I did that is because I wanted to go home with a bag full of corn dogs, and I did. That's all I cared about. My mom's first job was at a donut maker, and she apparently got to eat, like, anything that she fucked up. I know my mom worked at McDonald's, like, long fucking time ago. She told me that she learned how to crack,
Conduit destroyed. You won't be seeing those goods again.
No. She learned how to crack an egg in each hand. They just eat all my damage abilities. You ready to back out then? We are at level 71. Things are moving a little slower. The nulls are annoying me? Yeah. We'll open what we have, see if we get lucky, and then move on to the, see if we can get some of the other relics. Oh my god, dude, just fucking die. Oh, there's a key back there. Whoops. That's why I love running Gauss with Lieutenant Glaxian for disruption missions, because even though the fucking demolishers will try and nullify my abilities, as long as I stand, like, outside of their range, Gauss is a really good gun platform frame, since being in speed mode will give me more fire rate and faster reload times. just be faster overall. Where the hell is this demolisher? This way. Wabom. 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 Come on. If I just stand like back here, he can't do anything about me. There we go. Oh, 06. What a shame. Alright, let's get out of here.
With great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon? Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
Out of my way.
I will consider what I have
What?
learned from the skirmish.
What? Fuck. Can I recover this?
We got as much as we're getting, hotshot. We are a vapor.
Let's go. Again, my McDonald's wasn't even really fast food per definition. Maybe it's worse in the US. Dude, fucking fast food in the US is just absolute fucking garbage. I mean, sometimes you just want to eat garbage, but when all fast food is garbage, it's kind of a pick your poison.
You seek rewards, Hunter?
Day 1055. Give me just a handful of credits. Shake Shack is fire. Let's see. Oh no, wait, I gotta get out of... Or no, I'm not in Steel Path mode. Damn, well... The only Axie is, more disruption. And I don't think she can do, I don't think I can carry... I don't think I can taxi you there. I can guarantee you that, like, if we go in here, people are... Well... I don't know, considering it's the only Axie, people might not want to run it really long. We might just be able to do the one and just leave. How is it only one Axie? I mean, there's only one Meso right now. There's two Neos up right now. There's two Lisps. There's one Meso. I mean, it just changes over time. Here, we'll do it. What is it? A19. I'm gonna upgrade mine. See if we get lucky. And we'll just do the one wave and then we'll leave. And if it bugs anybody, oh well. They can do a looking for group. Yeah, honestly not my problem. Yeah. When there's only... Here's the thing. When there's only one mission for a certain relic type, right? And it's a endless mission, there's no guarantee that the people going in are gonna want to do, like, are gonna want to play it endlessly.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
It's from Fortuna, again.
Allied Base selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods.
That's the nice thing about
You don't
having,
get the goods, ever.
it's a nice thing about having the, Steel Path missions unlocked,
To kill ya.
is because they are a completely
Give
different
that
set.
console the old bypass so we can get this thing started.
Watch out. I'm detecting
Can't be
void
that far if
fissures
they already
nearby.
move global.
Do
How
you
many
have a
mission
matching
wins?
relic?
How many 3-star mission bases are worldwide?
This isn't your regular bolt job. Allied B sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the
I mean,
Things might get a little weird.
I have no clue. I gotta remember
Conduit keys are carried by high
the way that
ranking
the
marketing
stars are. I think it's like 3-star is it's worth like going out of your way to go see
Defend
it.
yourself and use reactant to open relics.
4-star is like
Corrupted foes are dropping reactant.
I don't remember. And then one of them is like worth planning a whole trip to go to.
Reactant if you want to open that relic.
I think that one might be 5-star.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Alright, where is White? White is this way. Ooh, we are lagging this one. Ugh. Wasn't 3-star the maximum? No, it's. Oh, well then it's 1, 2, and 3, not 3, 4, 5. I don't remember. I remember somebody explaining this in a YouTube video that I watched, but I don't remember. Hi, Lily. How are you? What do you mean, what? That's why I've been bugging you about the stream playlist? Hey, I did update it by removing one song at the beginning of today.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission.
So,
to find out what's
I did
inside.
update it. I didn't add anything, I just removed one song, but you know, that is technically updating it. Yes, I will add more songs at some point by game, but I was very busy doing other shit today, alright? I'm gonna wait for Mr. Wonton to get 10 before I plug this in. Your ass will forget. I know I'll forget. I don't mind the fact... Okay, if you remind me once a day,
Demo units looking to depart this mortal
then
coil.
I don't
You
care.
Keep it clear of that conduit.
Right? That is completely fine by me. It does get a little more annoying when you annoy me several times in the same day. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm doing something else today.
Everything's squared
I don't
away.
have time.
Right, same again.
It's also not, like, on my priority list right now. Will it get done? Yes. Let's go! One and done! One and done! Xaku Prime! Once an hour by... No! If By Gamer reminded me once an hour to get this thing done, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, alright, we have a spam rule, right? This is a spam rule moment. Fuck yeah, we got the fucking Xaku part that we needed. I don't know, Mr. Wonton, we are leaving. If you want to do this by yourself, you are fine to do so, but bye.
Lock and load.
Come on. Out of my way. I gotta schmoove. Oh, we have another Gauss with us.
Shiny secured.
I didn't
and
even
we're in
notice.
the wind. I'll
Ooh,
send your cut via the usual.
that's a nice
Have a
Gauss.
good
Look at that. Look at that. Very green and gold. Alright. Now we get to go do disruption on a different tile. Hopefully a greenier one, so that way B can actually use her abilities. Instead of getting all of her abilities eated by nullifier bubbles, because that shit does suck. Cool, one of them pissed off. We'll see if the other one does. There we go. Alright, so then I was looking at Neo, and I said that that was going to be on Uranus. Let me double check. So that is... Xaku. That is Neo G8. Honestly, I'm just going to play... Octavius, so it shouldn't be a problem this time? Okay. I mean, the the disruptor boys are still gonna do their nullifying pulse. So if you slam down a funny ball in front of them, they will break it with the big pulse. Uranus, where is disruption on here? Like that's just part of disruption. Right. Okay, so let's see. How do they word it? If I go and check hang on. Anus/ear. There we go. I'm looking for G8. Yep, 13% on rotation C. Perfect. So we're gonna be fighting the infested. Wait, hang on. Nope, not public. Friends only. Well, at the very least, you can, you know, make yourself invis. And that'll be fun.
Operator, incoming
So what are we looking for? I said Neo G8.
Oh, looks like the infested snagged this one. I haven't seen this many zits since puberty. Fortunately for us, the conduits are still operational. Unfortunately for us, so are the security mechanisms. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular bolt job. Alad V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Kenno.
Specifically designed for the
Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Lock them down.
The hell?
See what they've got.
What the hell are you?
Conduit failsafe. Pop that duck in a console and it'll cancel any active interference routines.
Oh!
This is the only one.
Well, that's neat, and not really necessary. I don't remember that ever being a thing. Huh, okay.
There's key. Right, find a matching conduit.
That's cool. So that device we can plug into a failed conduit in case we fail it, and then it removes the negative effect of the conduit. And I don't plan on failing any conduits, and if it happens, it's a sign that we are too far in, and it's time to leave, so...
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Here, I'll leave that one to you, and I'll go plug this key in. I love how she said this is the only one. Like, this is the only one in all of Warframe. You get to plug this in. Where the hell is the carrier? Oh, they're both down this way. Hey!
Conduit destroyed. You won't be seeing those goods again.
I said I'd leave this one to you. You don't do damage? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe it is the only one in Warframe.
Is strong.
I guess you're just helping me find keys then, by clearing out crowds.
You're not done.
It's
Had to
alright.
pay Maru a small fortune in rations for this tip.
Just put it in a museum.
Right. They're back. And they're,
And they're
well pissed off. old ultra-violence.
Is it done
Keep your
rendering?
back to the
It's almost done
objective.
rendering.
Lock it down till she
And
pops.
kill this guy and then check on it. And I get to wait forever while it uploads. Where are we at? 91%. 91% finished on the rendering. I swear to God, if there's any like actual like problems with it, I might cry. I mean, I'll just set it to go like before I go to sleep. Just let it run overnight. It has happened before. Maybe not a 7-hour render gone bad, but I have had long renders. Like I go to check them and it's literally just a black screen. Don't remember why. Fuck. Where are you? I feel like I need some conversation starters. Everybody's just lurking.
Why does old Alad call you lot betrayers anyway? No matter.
No matter.
Give her another kick at a conduit.
I should do some research on conversation starters.
Safety's off. We kicked a clown car. Here we go.
It's hard when literally the only thing I did today was just sit at my desk and just work on stuff for the channel. Like, that's what I did. Yeah, I didn't leave the house. I'm probably gonna go on a walk tonight though. It's gonna be cold as hell, but
Right, they're having a go.
having
Keep the
a
demos
go.
away from that conduit.
I unlocked Limbus Company minor car dungeons. Interesting. Hi. Lurk, lurk, lurk. Big ass foot came out of nowhere and one-shot my whole team. Damn, that sucks. At least Spy Gamer knows what you're talking about.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
How about you not move closer to the conduit? Perfect. Oh, fuck.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Oh god, there's 2 conduit key boys. Hang on. Maybe I can kill this one quickly and then go help with the other one. Beautiful.
The more likely we'll get our asses handed to us. Still, we
Haven't
could
found what
just
we
do
need yet,
what
but
we can,
that's
we
fine.
would. What do you reckon?
What was it? It was Neo G8, right?
Lock and load.
Yeah. So that's also a silver, so hopefully we find more than just one drop of it. I should bully Crow into getting on as well. So that way if we get a drop of the relic we need, we'll have 3 copies of it instead of just 2. Crow. Whoa, you wanna come play some Warframe? You wanna come play some Warframe? Farm frame. Farm with friends. I miss my Facebook idol city thing from like 2013. I think miss might be a bit too strong a word. I did enjoy my time with that game before it became like completely horrendous. The enshittification of Facebook and all. I'm gonna be sad to see Discord like slowly fall apart to enshittification.
Improvement? Won't be looking that quick.
It's gonna happen. It's already slowly started to happen, but that's the problem. That's the problem with tech capitalism. Fate of all internet websites, yeah. It's because it doesn't work. Like, they create services that like aren't profitable and are propped up by venture capital funding. And then when VCs want to see like profit and like make their money back, then it's like, okay, well now we gotta make it actually profitable and therefore worse. Take features away, add more advertising, add more things to buy. That's why Discord has its fucking quests and shops and bullshit that you can put over your profile picture that I do not give a hoot about. Sorry I can't participate, Lily and Bygamer, in the, yes, I am a Discord Nitro user. I will pay for a good service if it's still a good service. And I want to be able to use my emotes across servers. And considering the fact that I use it all the time. You can with fake Nitro. The hell is fake Nitro? Oh, it's a Vencord plugin. I'm alright. I use the service enough that it's like YouTube and like Nitro can, like, I use them every single day constantly, that it's like, you know what? To me, they're worth spending money on. Just about everything else, though, I could probably take it or leave it.
For the Lotus.
I don't really want to have to go through the trouble of figuring out how to get like an ad blocker for YouTube working on mobile. Considering most of the time I watch YouTube on mobile. Spending money on Discord is wild. I mean, I also like having the upgraded file size limit. Like, I wouldn't be able to, like, I wouldn't have been able to show the patron people like a behind the scenes and like a what to look forward to on the VR racing stream if I couldn't like have larger file sizes. I would have had to like upload it to YouTube and then link it. It's like an unlisted video or something. Bandwidth costs money. I feel like Discord as a service itself probably should have cost money to begin with, but that's tech for you, is expand fast, get users, and then figure out how to make a profit.
Getting a little hot. The lights are coming off. Got another round in ya? Wakey, wakey. Here we
You know what
go.
service I am like really worried about is Nebula. The fact that they're still offering the lifetime subscriptions, in my opinion, is like a really big red flag. Like, I bought the lifetime subscription, right? AKA the next year. I mean, I'm sure it'll last more than a year. The only problem is like, okay, the thing about having a bunch of like lifetime subscription people, right, is that it helps you raise a bunch of capital that you need like right now, right? Like, they're selling the lifetime as like a way to get people interested in like getting into the platform, enjoying the platform, and using the platform, right? And in return, they get a big lump sum of cash that they can use to like quickly do improvements or pay for big projects, right? The problem though is that because I'm never going to give them any more money, I am now, at least not now, but like at some point in time, the amount of money that people will be giving will have been more than what I've put into it, and then I will become like a bit of a leech, in a sense. And while I doubt they'll go back on their promise of lifetime, they could change like how the subscription tier works. They could just run out of money because people aren't signing up with like the monthly thing. Oh, I gotta go all the way around. Ooh, shit. Oh, that wasn't the guy. There's the guy.
Alright, it's getting
Oh my god, still no G8.
One more round, what'd you say?
Still no G8.
Transferred, still holding.
I'm just worried that like the fact that they're still offering these lifetime subscriptions is a bit of a short-sighted model, is what I'm trying to say. And that if they're not careful, in the long run, they'll have a bunch of users that use the platform and use up bandwidth who don't pay anything.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one.
I do like that some creators are willing to like put like Nebula exclusive shit on there. Like, I fucking love Jacob Geller, and he will post like exclusive bonus videos that are like just as good as a regular video, But like for every one video that goes up on his, who's offering lifetime subscriptions? Nebula. For every one video that goes up on the main channel, that goes up on Nebula, and another video goes up on Nebula. Oh, shit. Hi, Tank. How's your New Vegas going? Dude, if I can just get one G8, I'd go run it, and then maybe go fucking play on the low-level account, on the ult account.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Alright, where's the next one?
Conduit's about to reset.
Big slam.
Feeling lucky?
I have dedicated this playthrough to being Legion. Nice.
Wakey, wakey.
What level is enemies at?
Here we
Oh, we're at like level 60. I was a little disappointed in, I've been really looking forward to Philosophy 2's, like, exclusive Nebula movie. And she kept pitching it that it was going to be a movie. And then I watched it, and it was a short film. And I mean, like, it was a really good short film. But I was under the impression that it was going to be a full-length movie. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, still really good. Die, monster. Oh, she's also got the big recording of her play, and that's also like really good.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that
Oh
conduit.
shit. Kia.
Looks like Alex was so keen to make the sale he didn't close every back door. Greed makes a person sloppy, hotshot. Remember that. Enjoy the boost. Wise old Alex.
Oh my god.
No matter. Give her another kick at a conduit.
Still no G8. This is a disaster. I love gambling. Yeah.
Well pissed off.
Hey, we got really lucky with the that first Xaku. My time for nothing. Okay, here's the thing though. I'm pretty sure some of the other relics that we got have like new shit in them, right? Like I'm going for, like I really want Xaku Prime. Like I want the new Warframe. I want Xaku Prime, right?
Next verse, same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked.
But I mean, I still need to get the rest of his weapons and shit. I'm sure at least some of what we're getting has those in them. Is there a plan for the next community stream? I don't have a date yet. It might not be next week. We might do one the week after next. Quit running. Holy shit, you were quick. Some of these boys are really tanky, that's for sure.
Routine subverted and you're juiced. Nice. Should have been a bottle.
I do want to do another gambling one though. Getting a little hard to kill. There we go. Oh my god! All right, let's extract and start this over.
What do you reckon?
Yeah. Getting a little too painful to kill these guys.
Eyes open, sunshine. Here we go.
I mean, we can check and see what we've got. See if we've got some
Way ahead of you.
Quasius or Trumna
Time to hit
Prime
the pub.
relics and open those up instead. Let's see. You've got nothing. Nothing. That one's a Quasius one. Q1. That's good. Because we got 2 of those and that's on rare. So that's something. Silver lining. And then... nothing. Okay. Yeah, let's go run those Quasius ones. Cool, and they're captures. So that's Q1, and I'm gonna upgrade mine to max since it's on rare. Oh no, wait, shit, hang on. I gotta put it back to public. Q1. It's gambling. It's gambling. I mean, I could have all of it really fucking quick if I just bought the fucking Prime Access pack, but like, I really don't want to spend like a fuck ton of money on a bunch of shit that I don't need. Or that I can just grind for. The thing about the Prime Access packs that really bug me is that there's... It's a true gacha game. The thing about the Prime Access packs that kind of bug me is the fact that, like, Prime, like,
You are here on a
attachments get
capture
put in
mission.
there,
You
and
must
they
find,
never come back
capture,
out.
and extract our target.
That's, like, the one thing that bugs me.
Let's get
Sciendonas and attachments
Hello. I am detecting a synthesis.
come
target.
in, and they don't
Use the
ever
synthesis
come back
scanner
out.
to track the creature.
There are void fissures in the area.
I mean, like,
Use
I'm not
these to crack
paying
open the
$139 every few months or so
You found a fissure.
for a couple
Look
of
out for reactant.
attachments that I may or may not use,
Use their reactant to open a relic.
especially
You
when
are
I've
going
got
to need
so
no
many other
reactant. You want to
options.
open that relic. Target located. Bring them in.
Whoa,
Stay focused.
Harrow
There's a
chassis
heavy
blueprint.
unit approaching.
Crazy.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
I actually sold the lot of mine not too long ago.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission.
Yeah,
and
about
take a look
33 of
inside.
them.
move and strike.
Game is
We have to win this.
lagging.
My Warframe is strong.
Get me out of here. Fuck. Where am I going? Down low. How are we doing on the render? It is 96% of the way there. And we got nothing. I'm gonna take the Nautilus piece. I already have Nautilus Prime, but I could probably put together a full set.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I am now downloading mod to make Caesar's Legion more expansive. Ooh. Neato. Ugh. Let's run that back again. Q1. Can we get lucky? Can we get lucky? Four Q1s. Come on, one of them. One of them, give me what we want.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
We know the mission. We will
I should grab out the data core.
Hello. I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the
I
creature.
should show you all the fucking shenanigans
There are
of the
void
bata
fissures in the
core
area. Use these
that
to
I've been
crack
working
open
on.
the
I
relic.
put 6 forma onto it,
You
and
found a fissure.
it's a
Look
bit
out for
finicky, but it works real nice.
Collect reactant to open the relic.
I've seen it hit 3 million damage before.
Enemies will drop it. The reactant is working on your relic.
Things sort of have to line up, but when it does,
Target
oh,
located.
it does.
Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your
Everybody
part
has
is done
10?
here,
Pretty
Tenno.
much.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Is it? Out of my way. I am Gauss. I am having frame drops. Because I am asking quite a bit of my computer right now. I'll have infinite secondary ammo. Ah, we didn't get lucky. What a shame.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, what a shame. Story time? Ooh, what's the story time, Ellis?
Another job well executed.
Tell us something illegal that I've done. Wait, you want me to admit to a crime? What the fuck? Have I told you about the time that I, like, got into some serious trouble at my school because we were filming poorly? You've done a lot of those. You'll do it, Lily. Pirated things. Have I told that story before? How, like, I got into some serious trouble with my school? I don't remember if you guys have heard that one before. No, I'm not doing it. I used to tag with my friends and it was pretty fun in high school. Yeah. Oh, B left. Yeah, so I can give the whole story, right? It's a pretty crazy story. I had a filming class. Like no. That's like spray painting shit. No, Ellis. I had a film class, right? Where we were assigned, I was in a group, we were assigned to film an action movie, right? That's what we needed to do, was film an action movie. Now, here's the thing. I'm a black belt, right? So my first thought is, what if we do something, like, very, very, like, martial arts, something like that, right? No, it's okay, Alice, don't worry. Well, my group mates, the guy that was like, who was running the show on this one, right? He was like, no, he wanted to do a tribute to Reservoir Dogs, right? Where there's a big shootout and everybody basically dies, right? Now, my idea ended up not gaining a whole lot of traction, so I was just like, you know what? It's fine. I'll let him take the lead, right? Because it's important when you're working as a team, especially in a film setting, that sometimes you gotta let other people take the lead, and they'll either take in your creative input or not, right? So we're like, I was like, okay, whatever, right? So he's like, we're gonna do this whole shootout, and we're gonna do it in a parking garage here on campus, right? And so, you know, I go and I'm tasked to go get equipment. Somebody else is tasked to get props and shit. I go get together like a... If we're still farming, reinvite. Yeah. I should probably like play the game and tell story. I go get my like costume together or whatever from fucking Goodwill, right? What else is Xaku? Lith and Meso. Let's see, let me look up Disruption again. Disruption. On Mars, we'll drop Mesos. We need Meso E6. Okay. We'll go to Mars and do Disruption on Mars. That's Grenier. That would be Olympus. So I'm pretty much just following like what I'm told, right? They put together a script, they put together you know, a sequence of events for the shots that they want to do, right? I don't question whether or not we've gotten permission to do this, by the way, because we're filming at night. It's like night on a Friday night. So most if not everybody is gone. So it's like, it's whatever, right? But what we haven't done is we haven't brought any sort of like sign or told anybody that we're there
Operator,
filming.
incoming transmission.
And we have
Fortuna.
We have like airsoft guns with us as
Allied
props.
selling the latest in asset security.
Here's the thing, right?
Put the
Just
key in,
because you're in
and you can pull
college
the shinies out.
does
Trick
not
is,
mean
you've
that
got a
like
way to
bringing
open
fake guns to
something
school
happens
is
to
like
the conjurer before
suddenly
you can pull the
acceptable,
goods.
right?
You don't get the goods ever. Also, the bleeders
Now,
and
of course,
soul
if you, like-
detectives will try to kill
If you got permission first and like let people know, things probably would have been fine, right? But we didn't because we were dumb.
Cano,
So
I am
here's what
detecting a
happens.
synthesis target. Use
First
the
night of
synthesis
filming,
scanner to
it's
track
going
the
okay.
creature.
A police officer is just doing a look through in the parking garage, and he finds us, right? And he asks us what's going on, what's happening. And so we say, oh, you know, we're film students, we're filming a short film, right? And our director, he has, when I say director, by the way, it's just another student in the group, right? But he's taking on the directorial role. Our director's like, hey, officer, I have with me fake guns. They're not real, they're airsoft, and they're sitting here in front of me in my hoodie pocket, right? I want to declare that so that you know that they're not real and that I have like no intent to harm you or whatever, right? And so the officer's like, okay, thank you for letting me know. I would like to inspect them to make sure, right? So we're said, of course, sir, we give him the guns. If mistake number 1 was not telling anybody what we were doing, mistake number 2 was that the guns didn't have orange tips, right? Now, obviously, since we're filming a movie, like, even if the guns had come with orange tips, we probably would have taken them off anyway. But they didn't have any tips on them. Now, the guy who bought the guns said that they didn't come with any. And, like, he completely forgot about the fact that fake, like, airsoft guns usually come with orange tips. But anyway, we hand the guns to the police officer. What does he do? What is his mistake in all this? He takes a look at our guns. He says, yep, they are airsoft guns. And then proceeds to give them back to us. So in our minds, everything is A-okay. We have done nothing wrong in this situation because a police officer has just examined the fact that we have fake guns on campus, given them back to us, and shaken our hands and said, y'all a bunch of white boys, y'all alright.
Had to pay Maru a small fortune in rations for this tip.
So, he had not been called there to find us, right? He said that he was like out looking for somebody else, just searching the parking garage to see if he could find someone else. And because they were looking for somebody else, he would like it if we like wrapped up and left, which meant that our film shot was just like, okay, I guess we're just done for the night. We weren't done, but like I guess we're done. Here comes the next mistake. So now it's Saturday, and the group is like, you know, I know that like, all of the shooting that we were doing was at night. Considering the fact that we're doing some of our shots like in a stairwell, we'll get everybody together and like start shooting some shit like in the afternoon on a Saturday, right? Well, people still come to campus on Saturdays. They've got things that they need to do, right? I'm pulling up on my phone specifically to say that like this story is a series of unfortunate events tale. It really is. It really is pretty wild. So we're filming, we're doing our thing. This time, I have brought a sign. It's just a little piece of shit cardboard sign that says filming in progress, written in Sharpie. It's quite literally the definition of nothing special. So... we're doing our thing, and we notice that we're getting like some weird looks from other people, right? People are seeing us drive by, and it's like, oh, I think people might be getting the wrong impression. We might, I don't know, we might want to like wrap up, right? Before we can do that, what do we hear? Come out of the stairwell with your hands up! Face down on the ground! Get out! Now! Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. We've brought guns to school, haven't we? Nobody knows what we're doing. We look like a bunch of fucking school shooters, don't we? Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, you're on the office TV probably. You should have Oh, it was rough. So yeah, there was like a moment since we were like filming in the stairwell. There was like a split second where I realized that like I could theoretically maybe like run away from the situation by just like going down the stairs and just like sort of like casually booking it out of there. I didn't, and that was probably the correct thing to do. I had no idea if there was anybody guarding the bottom of the stairwell, and that definitely wouldn't have gone over well. So yes, I left the stairwell and laid face on the ground, hands on my head. We gave them our school IDs, and we're like, yeah, we're just filming it. We're filming a short film. No, we haven't told anybody. Here's our like Tupperware of fake blood. Here's all of our camera equipment. No, the guns aren't real. They don't have orange tips because the guy who bought them, like, they didn't come with them. Here's the thing though, right? I think if it had just been like, if day 2 had happened and not day 1, there's an entire chance that I could have gotten like suspended or expelled, I think, right? However, keep in mind day 1, right? Where the police officer who found us did not tell us that we were doing anything wrong and gave us the guns back and shook our hands, right? Conveniently, his statement didn't really mesh with all of ours, you know? That's strange. I wonder why. And then, you know, oh, the dude's fucking body cam, the mic was turned off. Huh, they don't have any audio of him, like, you know, like telling us that we're fine and that we're, you know, free to go. You know what they do have footage of? Him giving us the guns back and shaking our hands. A cop lied? No. Well, guess what? He can't really get around the fact that he fucking gave the guns back and shook our hands. Like, you're not getting away from that one, my guy. So, what happened? I ended up, and everybody else in my group, we also had some people from like a different school helping us. They got in absolutely zero trouble because they were not students here. I ended up having to like write a paper about like why I did the things I did and, you know, what was wrong. And we all said that, like, look, if we had realized, if that first cop hadn't like given us a implicit approval, we probably wouldn't have gotten that far.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine.
And we ended up getting put on probation, which just meant that, like, hey, if you do some fuck shit like that again, you're gonna get expelled. You're not getting expelled this time, and there's no, like, suspension or anything. Like, you're not getting punished other than you have to write this extra essay now. It was just, if you fuck up like that again, you are gone within, like, X amount of time. Obviously, I did not fuck up again in X amount of time. Because outside of doing some bonehead rare shit like that, I was not one to cause chaos on my campus. Also, I guess the teacher just, like, I don't know, expected that we were gonna tell, like, the parking people or the police or anybody that we were gonna do this stunt. Like, he knew that, like, because, like, we went over the script and, like, the action that would happen in the parking garage. He knew that we were going to be bringing, like, fake guns to that parking garage. At no point did he say either A, don't do that, or B, if you're going to do that, make sure you tell somebody. Should we have put 2 and 2 together? Yes. I will 100% take full responsibility for the fact that I did not realize that I should not be bringing guns to school. Right?
With great stupidity comes
Great stupidity, exactly. It's a little dog. This reminds me of my senior project of hacking into the uni's employee database and handing the entire staff. Oh, yeah, not a good choice. I mean, like, holy shit. We might wanna fix that problem, but also, you're in big trouble, lady. Like, we do not appreciate the fact that you've done this. You got an A, though? Nice. Nice. I've completely forgotten what we're going for. I think it's... Is it Meso G8? Hang on. Meso G8. I spend so much time yapping that I completely... God damn it. Meso G8. Relic. No, it's not G8. What was it? Boom, boom, boom. Don't care. I don't remember what we were looking for. Probably just do 10 waves of this shit and see what we've got, honestly.
Right, they're having a go.
They're having a go.
Away from that conduit.
Yeah, that's the time I did something illegal. TF rat. What key am I holding? I'm holding blue. I can plug in blue.
Routine subverted and you're juiced. Nice.
Of course, there are, you know, casual speeding moments, but you won't see me doing a cough cough 96 in a school zone. A shithead that knows too much about computers. Most of my funny moment highlight reels are different levels of illegal.
We have to win this.
I wonder if anybody else knows about the 90 miles an hour in a school zone current moment in time. Tank informed me about it. Do y'all know who MKBHD is? Yeah, the Marquez Brownlee thing. Yep. Yeah. Out of the frying pan and into the fryer for that guy. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Why is old Alad call you lot betrayers anyway? Oh, no matter.
No
Go for
matter.
another kick at a conduit?
Dude went fucking...
Right.
I hate this whole, like, sponsored review thing, too, where it's like, I've been given this product to show you guys, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts about it, but, like, is it your thoughts? Because it's, like, sponsored by them? My biased opinion, yeah. Yeah, and then he tried to blur the speedometer, but missed the other one. Doesn't even matter. You can hear that he is absolutely gunning it, and you can see that he is not in a place where he should be gunning it. I wanted to give him, like, some benefit of the doubt when Tank first told me about it. I was like, well, you know, fucking school zones are not always school zones, right? Sometimes you get to go the speed limit, and sometimes you have to go reduced speed limit. And then you watch the video and it's like, oh no, that just says like it's always 35 here. And you are clearly not doing 35. I find it funny all the comments were like, yeah, bud, doing 3 times over the speed limit could, like, immediately make you lose your license and lose your car in certain parts of Europe. In my opinion, that I'm being paid to have, this game is cool. In this case, it was for a camera. I mean, the camera looked cool, I guess.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Linus actually did one kind of similar to that recently, and I don't think he got as much flack as he probably should have, because he was given like those sleep buds to show off,
So keen to make the sale, he didn't close every
and
back
like
door. Greed makes a person
it's like, oh yeah, I mean, like, they're super recessed and very soft, and they seem pretty good. But then, like, at no point in the video does he, like, say what the price is. And it's because the price is really high. But, oh, if you want some, you know, we have the affiliate link to go to him or something or another. I was like, okay, Linus, that's a bit not great. And I was expecting it to be, like, a big deal, but apparently nobody seemed to care, so... Those two videos seem to have sort of the same vibe of, like... Linus is also kind of a piece of shit anyway, in fairness. I don't know, I liked Linus. I watch the WAN show every week. I think he's a little out of touch at this point, considering the fact that, like,
Mind you don't get flanked.
he's just a giant business owner, and he's got, like, the giant house and the big money. I think he's deserved it for the work that he's done, but that doesn't mean that he's not always, like, in touch with people. But I mean, like, I like their products. I own a lot of their products because they make quality products. He's a big channel that writes the image of a small creator. Kind of. Some of their stuff has like some higher production value, especially the recent Scrapyard Wars series.
Conduits about to reset. Feeling lucky?
I don't know. I don't watch like every single LTT video, but I do watch every WAN show because I like hearing him and Luke talk about tech news.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
Was E6 what we were looking for? Let me check. Let me link it. The Meso E6 relic. Yeah, that's the one. Xaku Prime Neuroptics Blueprint on the common. Let's see if we can't get another one, because you know how this game is. Besides, what's the enemy level at? Like 47? Yeah. Still pretty easy.
More of the old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
Explain what's happening? Okay, so we're playing a mission called Disruption, right? The way that it works is that big boy units will drop these keys. We'll plug a key into the conduit, and doing so will spawn an enemy that will be marked on the map if you're close enough to them. This enemy will slowly trundle their way over to the conduit and blow up the conduit if we're not fast enough. We do that 4 times, and that's a wave complete, and we get a reward. In this case, what we're looking for is that Meso E6. Oh, we have 2 of them. Oh, so that means we have 4. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, that's what you said. Okay, well, when you said 2, I mean, like, I have 1 and you have 1. The thing about Disruption, the reason why we're doing Disruption is 2 reasons. 1, you can complete a wave a lot faster. You can complete, like, a set of 4 keys a hell of a lot faster than, like, 5 waves of defense or 5 minutes of survival, right? The second reason has to do with the way that the drop tables work in this game, right? Which is what I explained at the very beginning of stream, which is where most of Warframe uses a drop table that is AABC, okay? So in defense, you defend for 5 waves, and you are granted a reward from drop table A, okay?
Getting a little hot. Gloves are coming off.
You defend the thing for 10 objectives. You do 5 more, you go to 10. You are granted a reward from drop table A again. 15 waves, you are granted from column B. 20 waves, you're granted 1 from C. Do you want to dip since we both got 2? Yeah, we'll dip.
Back, and they're well pissed off.
Yeah, we're good. We should be okay. Hopefully. Especially since it's a common. So, if you want to pull from, you know, column C of the drop table, right, and you're doing defense, once you hit that C, it repeats. It starts over. It goes back to AABC, right? So if you wanna try and pull a specific item from rotation C on defense, then you're only getting like a roll of the dice on table C every 20 waves, right? Charitably, you're doing a wave a minute. That's still 20 minutes per like roll of the dice for table C, right? The way disruption works is a little different. I can't exactly explain it in words in its entirety because I'd have to show you a chart. It depends on how many keys you're successfully defending, right? But after about the third like set of 4 keys that you defend, as long as you're defending all 4 keys, you're guaranteed a drop from rotation C. Seems like fairly balanced MNO target farming. Yeah. But in disruption, you're always going to get C, because the way that it works in disruption is that it's chance based. So like in late game, I want to say if you only defend 2 keys, you're getting like a 50% chance to roll from table C if you're only defending 2 keys in a wave, right? So if you're defending all 4 keys properly, then you're always rolling that table C over and over and over again. And since we can do, 4 keys a lot faster than 20 waves of defense, it becomes like the best way to like get what we're looking for faster, right? And the percentages are just better. Like what we're looking for has like a 14% chance, and it's like there's like, I don't know, like 6 or how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 different relics that we could get on rotation C, and they all have like a 14.25% chance to drop. So that's what disruption's for, is we're going lith hunting. Now we're going relic hunting. Now that we have the relic, right, which was a meso, we're gonna go to this set of missions and pick sabotage, because I don't want to do defense, and public spy is cringe. And then what was it? I did set us to public, right? I did. We're gonna go open those relics. Is it G8? No. E6. E6. So now we're looking for this Xaku Prime Neuroptics piece. That's what we want. So yeah. Now, of course, I could just buy the new character along with a bunch of other bullshit for a lot of real money, which I don't want to do. Or I could just go farm for him. And he'll be in rotation for like a long time. I don't know what just came out of rotation. But we'll go try and get him, and we'll try and get his new prime weapons and shit as well. What? Does gear have affix, prefix, stat, or is it straight attack defense? All weapons and warframes have base stats that like don't change from person to person, right? If I farm for Xaku Prime and put together Xaku Prime, you're gonna have the exact same Xaku Prime as me. It all comes down to how you build your warframes and weapons, and what mods you have to build them with.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant.
And each weapon has like its own set of like attributes, like its crit chance, its crit multiplier, its status chance, which statuses it comes with naturally, that kind of stuff. And that is also completely standardized. Damn it, I thought I opened it.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
And then the way that relics work
First target's marked. Render them
is that once this mission is over,
3 and 3 processors are key to the operation of this
once this
facility's
mission is
reactor.
over, all of our
It would be
relics
a
will be
shame
opened,
if something happened to them.
and
These
then
elemental condensers are the
we'll
heart
roll the
of
dice on like,
this
you know,
prophet
what's in my relic, right? What's in B's relic. The cool thing is though,
He was deficient
is that if I don't like what I got in my relic, and I like what B got in her relic, I can pick her reward over mine
Turn your
instead.
attention to the reactor code. Locate the console and initiate the
And
override
since we both got the same drops, like running to get
Do
relics,
not allow Alex personnel to reverse the sequence.
then that means that it means that we both have 2 chances put together, so 4 chances of getting the thing that we want. Because we found 2 relics while we were doing it. Might have to put more time in, that sounds 6. I'm on a horde shooter RPG kick right now anyway. I fucking love Warframe, and I will answer any questions anybody has with Warframe. I got a whole section devoted to it in the server. And I don't care how many people I teach the basics of Warframe again and again and again. I don't care as long as new people enjoy playing Warframe. What is a frame and why are they at war? Capitalism. A frame. That's lore. I don't want to get too far into the lore because I don't want to spoil it to Femrat. But I've explained what frames are, and a lot of why people are at war comes down to like power dynamics of capitalism.
Success! Core melt initiated. In a few brief moments, this facility
Woo,
will cease
I
to
missed.
exist. May orders suggest running for your life.
Running for your life. So now everybody brought a relic. We open them up, and we got garbage. Cool. Oh well. That's alright. We got another set. We got another chance. How's the freaky going on right now? We got bad rolls.
Job well executed.
Destiny's 2 version of space capitalism or Borderlands version of space capitalism. I've hardly played either of those games, to be completely honest. It's power struggles, right? You've got different factions vying for control across the solar system. And in some cases you can like work for a faction against the other ones. Think colonialism versus workers' rights. I would say the Corpus are colonialism, and the Grenier are not workers' rights, because they're all like clones who like fight for a matriarchy. I feel like that's something out of like Warhammer, because they're always shouting for the queens. E6. And then the Orkin are 100% colonialism. Destiny 2 is great, except for Bungie. Warframe is great because it's digital extremes. If it's Warhammer coded at all, I'll enjoy it. I don't know, because I don't really know anything about Warhammer. You'd have to ask Tank, but Tank hasn't played all that much Warframe himself. If it was monetized less aggressively in Bungie's the Bungie executives weren't assholes, I would still be playing D2 today, to be fair. Yeah, Warframe is not monetized aggressively, and that's part of the reason why I love it so much. Warframe is, like, very lightly monetized.
Elemental condensers, helium-3
The
processors.
problem is that people start playing Warframe and they think that it is heavily monetized.
Operator,
when
you
it isn't.
certainly have an eye for strategic targets. Ordis has marked
Yeah, if I
key
wasn't charged
infrastructure for
$60+
demolition.
on an expansion, it would be great. Yeah, Warframe, we get like these giant expansions for free.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open.
We
the
get
relic.
like giant story quests
A fissure.
that are
Defend
entire
yourself and use
game's
reactants
worth
to
of a
open
campaign
relics.
for free.
The enemies
Like
are dropping
actually for
reactants.
free.
Don't forget the reactants.
We get new
Need more
areas to
open
fight,
the
new
relic.
enemies to fight, and all kinds of crazy shit for free. But the problem is that when you open up Warframe for the first time and you have no idea what the fuck you're looking at, all you see is a whole bunch of cool characters that you want to play, and massive platinum costs behind them.
First targets marked. Render them non-functional.
And so suddenly it's hey, I thought you said that this game was like,
Finish your mission to find out
wasn't
what's
super
inside.
predatory. I don't know how to get new Warframes.
Pilot's operation.
And the game showed me a marketplace that has new Warframes. And they all cost like,
Processors are key to the
I don't know, like
operation of this
$20
facility's reactor
each.
cores. It would be a shame if something happened to them.
Is the content persistent or does it get vaulted?
Most efficient. Ordis
Yes
has
and no.
located the next bank of
Yes and no. So,
Now,
standard content does not get vaulted, right? All new Warframes that get added to the game do not get vaulted. So like when a brand new Warframe comes out, like Dante or Kome or some of the new ones. I know the newest ones that's coming out is like, I think it's called like Site 18 or something. I forget what his name is. I think they're actually non-binary. I think it's their name. I forget what their name is. All of that doesn't get vaulted. That's just new things that get added to the game. Does not get vaulted. That is just part of the game now. Primes do get vaulted, right? So what we're doing right now is we're hunting for prime shit. And at some point, well into the future, Xaku Prime will become vaulted. However, that does not mean that you cannot get him, right? I assume frames are like the ability sets? Yeah, they're the characters that you play and the abilities that they have. Prime shit, like Prime Warframes and weapons, will get vaulted because the relics will get vaulted. The relics will become out of the drop tables. Now you'll still be able to open vaulted relics that you own and be able to earn the rewards that are inside of them, but you won't be able to get new relics.
success.
However,
Initiated. In a few
not only
weeks,
will you still be
this
able to open
facility
those
will cease to
vaulted
exist.
relics,
May Ordis suggest
most of my relics are actually vaulted. God damn it. Well, we didn't get it. The other thing is that all Prime shit is tradable, right? And there's a whole, like, community economy with the game's premium currency because the
Mission
premium
complete.
currency is
Excellent work,
tradable. So, I can, like, for example, if I get sick and tired of farming for Xaku Prime and his shit, right? I can just go buy from some other person. Yes, player markets. I can just go buy the pieces that I'm missing and then put them together. And it won't cost me an arm and a leg. Now, of course, in the early days that he shows up, it'll cost me an arm and a leg. Because the supply is really low, right? But you give it a week or two, supply goes up, demand goes down. It all balances out. I've shown off Warframe Market all the time. 'Cause, like, the thing is, Warframe Market is not associated with digital streams. So digital extremes isn't gonna show off Warframe Market to a new player, and Warframe Market can't be like, hey, if you play Warframe, we're a DE product. No, they're not, right? I play Path of Exile so I can follow a player-run stock exchange. We don't have, I mean, we don't really have stock exchanges. It's just item exchanges. I mean, you could play certain items like a stock market if you really wanted to, buying and selling certain gear. You're out of Steam for Warframe? Alright, that's fine. We are about to hit 3 hours anyway. I might log on to the alt account just to go do a little bit of things then. That's fine. Thanks for your time, B. We got one Xaku part. But the thing is like, depending on your mastery rank, it determines how many trades you can do in a day. So, I mean, I'm like max mastery rank. I can do 34 trades a day. My alt account can only do like a couple trades a day. Thank you so much for explaining it. It's genuinely helpful. We'll answer any question. I'm genuinely serious. There are no stupid questions. Like, look, if you are brand new to the game, right? And you say, gee, I'm liking my starter frame, but I see all these other cool Warframes that people are playing. This is the market. I wanna get that Dante guy. Dante. Oh, he costs 350 platinum? How much is 350 platinum? Warframe by platinum. If I want 350 platinum and the game starts you with 50 platinum, yeah, I'm still gonna need to spend $20 to get 370 platinum, right? Wow, this game seems pay to win. It isn't, though. It isn't. I didn't spend $20 on Dante. I went and, like, earned him through gameplay, because that's what everyone does. You don't buy frames with platinum. It's just there. Like, it's there so you can, like, I don't know, gift one to a new player. Scuffy. You can ask Scuffy. I bought Scuffy a Warframe that she wanted to play so that she could better enjoy the early game in Warframe. And how did I do that? I sold off a bunch of shit for plat, got enough plat, and then bought her a Warframe. Like, that's, there you go. In-game power through gameplay? No. Yes. Yes. This game is so good, and it gets slept on by so many people because the early game cannot. People are always like, oh, Warframe's early game is so confusing, I don't understand. It's like, yeah, they're always making changes to make early game more understandable. But, like, fundamentally, unless the game sits your ass down and says, hey, if you want new Warframes, you can find them out in the world. You will find new Warframe parts by doing assassination missions, by doing spy missions, by doing disruption missions, by doing bounties on Earth, Venus, Deimos. You will find new Warframes in specific missions designed so that you can earn that Warframe for Dagoth or Varuna or a whole bunch of other people, right? Unless the game parks your ass down and says that, people are going to not want to play Warframe because the moment they start playing, they're going to want to play other frames and they're going to see this and go, well, shit, Warframe must be pay to win. It must be, because the gaming landscape has gotten away from the way that Warframe does things to the point where I think people are just going to go in assuming that this is like your fucking Fortnites or your Apex Legends, where the developers are bound by their publishers to just squeeze you for every goddamn cent you have, right? And they don't. They just don't. That's not how Warframe works. But you won't know that unless the game tells you that. But the problem is if they tell you that, I wonder if they're afraid of losing revenue, right? Because yes, there are going to be people who, like, spend money to buy Warframes to start enjoying the game, and then they realize, oh, I didn't have to do that. But guess what? They got the money anyway. Or people are going to be like, okay, then why does this store exist at all in the first place? Because, I don't know, they have to. They feel like they need to like, give people a way to instantly access shit. It's the instant access, like, instant gratification button, right? They're gonna provide it, I guess, but you don't have to. You shouldn't. Yes, some things only cost platinum, but like I said, you can earn platinum for yourself, even at an early game, if you know what you're doing. But the problem is you're not going to know what you're doing because you just started playing the game, and if you don't have somebody to help guide you through, then it's going to be confusing. If I can fumble through PoE passive graph, I can handle through a confusing early game. I'm generally okay with scummy monetization as long as it's clear and can also be earned through gameplay. But, like, that's the thing, Warframe doesn't have scummy monetization. It has a couple traps here and there, right? But it's not like, oh, well, you know, I guess you're just screwed if you don't pay up, right? I remember getting so mad at Apex when they started doing the heirloom things, because it was like, hey, do you want to get this heirloom? This, like, custom melee weapon thing that we've added? Spend, like, $450. Oh, and we're gonna run this, like, every few months. Oh, we're gonna add more shit that you can buy. Do you want to buy loot boxes? Why don't you buy some fucking loot boxes? It's not Overwatch 2. I'm gonna leave the game and buy the new hero because he's overpowered. I'm so glad, though, that Overwatch 2 got their head out of their ass and realized that putting new heroes, like, locked behind the battle pass where people could instantly buy it was a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Yeah, the $500 death boxes. Apex is not the same game that it used to be when I played it at launch. I think they've bloated the game to high hell and back, and there's no saving it at this point. What do I want to do?
What's on your mind, dreamers?
Let's just go do this. Ugh. Let's do a fucking K-Drive race.
You know.
Solo. Out onto the Orbalis. Or the League of Legends $500 skin. Oh my god, I remember that. I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? I haven't played since Fuse got added. Is that bad? I mean, it's been a while. I played, like, pretty much day one. And I got to watch the game deteriorate as they added more and more skins that fucked with characters like silhouettes, as they, like, added more and more power creep to new characters' abilities and shifted the game away from gunfights to, like, ability fights. Yeah, I'm not doing work for Utico. I'm here to skateboard and be rad. But they added a trans character, and I mean, that's cool. It's a shame I haven't played her all that much. I just always really loved playing Pathfinder. Pathfinder was really good when the game first started. The lesson here is that TF2 and Titanfall 2 are peak PvP game design
like
for
this.
real.
Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done.
Whee!
Ready? Boom!
Oh yeah, I didn't explain what Warframe's quote-unquote battle passes. Ah, shit. Out of my way. Over here. Generating Fallout New Vegas levels of detail. Wish me luck. Okay, check this out. You see this Nightwave thing?
Always a pleasure.
This is the game's quote-unquote battle pass. It's free. It's 100% free. All of the rewards in it are free. It's just like a means for you to go do different elements of the game that maybe you've already done or you don't really need to do, or to help nudge you to somewhere that you haven't been to before. And they give you pretty good rewards, like being a new player and being able to earn weapon slots and Warframe slots.
It's time for
Big deal.
to say goodnight.
That's cool. Let's go do this one. Seasonal progression free of charge? No. I'm telling you, this game's awesome. Utico, shut the hell up. I ain't finding a coolant arachnoid. I'm here to go skateboard. Oh, I need to not be here. Where is it? Oh, it's up here.
Alright, clock it!
Lock
I
it.
say go, you're flooring. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready?
Whoop. Whoop.
First marker gone!
I'm so excited for the upcoming expansion to Warframe this winter. It looks so cool. It looks so fun. And I've already promised that whenever it comes out, we're going to have a whole week of Warframe. Like fucking viewer statistics be damned, I guess. I want to enjoy the new Warframe, and I will bring you along with me for it. We'll do a whole fucking week of Warframe when that comes out. We'll go ride our fucking motorcycles and romance somebody on AOL Messenger in game.
Yeah, don't get smug. You did fine, but check no flair. You scored that one, but I'm still king.
I'm still king. I hope so. I went and checked like the Warframe creator program, right? It is invite only, but they tell you to add in like a certain hashtag and to put like your in-game name and
Rules are simple. Timer starts once you hit the
platform
first
in the
marker.
description.
Now, let's see what
They
you're
offer
packing.
people who like make videos on YouTube or stream on Twitch. I don't know if they care much for streams on YouTube, but they do become videos when it's over, so maybe.
Nice form. Let's see.
If I
you
got
keep it.
invited to the fucking creator program, I'd be big happy, but I doubt I'm all that interesting when comparing myself to like other people. Like an in-game partner program? Yeah. It's had some revisions over time, but I'm using... So like my profile icon is actually an old YouTube Warframe creator who's in like one of the old partner program, and no longer makes like any YouTube videos. So her icon is gone. It is extremely rare to find somebody using it.
You plank okay for a glinty mucker?
This little icon right here.
Style, baby. It's all
Fuck
about
off.
knowing who you are and not giving a damn.
Not giving a damn. Oh, yeah, we have open worlds in Warframe, by the way. That's what this is. I'm gonna go do one more just because I feel like it. I want some more vent kids standing.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check.
Wait, that's the map?
You
Holy shit.
bomb,
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
done. Ready?
Yeah. We've got 3 open worlds in this game that you can play on, and this is the biggest one.
Nice form.
Also, they're like
See you keep it.
largely early game content as well. And I kind of recommend new players to try and really sink their teeth into what's here, because there's some really good shit early game. Whole Warframes. You can build your own melee weapon, by the way. Like kit bash your own melee weapon and secondary weapon. Ah, shit. Thought that was like a stylized mission. Nope, it's open world. Nope. We got that too. I remember when this all got added into the game. They had like a whole ARG for this open world section in particular. There's one on Earth, there's one on Venus, and there's one on Deimos. Personally, this is my least favorite just because it's so big, but like, I don't know, that's me just being
We
picky.
can use that coolant to dilute the thermia and seal these fractures. Go crack open a coolant arachnoid and use its canister on this fracture.
Use a lucky mucker and no mistake. Skinny your teeth, Glinty.
Warframe has the same thing. Missions are generally linear, but there are open world areas. Warframes are a lot bigger. Yeah, so that one's the really big one. We also have one on Earth, and we have one on Deimos, and the Deimos one is really small. But a lot of the stuff that you do on Deimos is actually underground. Not a lot of what you do, but pretty important thing that you do is actually underground Deimos. Yeah, so where is she? This person, you can put together your own custom secondary weapons. And this person, you can put together your own custom MOA companions, which are these little robot dudes that'll like walk around and follow you around. And then over on Earth, you can slap together your own custom melee weapon. And those are fun. Here, I'll show that off. Queen laughs at my suffering. You know something funny, Tank? A long time ago, when Valheim first came out, right? When Valheim first came out, I was hanging out with... We'll just call him Codename V. I talked about him last night. Codename V was the old streamer friend of mine whose mug I bought, right? I was hanging out with Codename V, I was hanging out with Pro, and we were also hanging out with some of Codename V's friends playing Valheim, right? And one guy in particular, right? Your autism demands more gear progression. There's a lot of gear progression. Here, check this out. You're gonna like this. One of Codename V's friends was getting his ass kicked by wolves in Valheim. He was trying to recover his gear on a snowy mountain, and every time he tried to go get it, the wolves would fucking eat his ass before he could go get it again. And he's upset. And I have a laugh. And he gets very mad at the fact that I laughed at him. And I'm like, dude, I thought, I don't know, I didn't think you were like seriously upset. And it wasn't until I started having the same issues with Valheim myself and Wolves that I understood his pain. So no, Tank, I might laugh at you, but it's because I don't understand what the pain is. Here, Vimrat, check this out. Ready? I want it to have. Let's do this blade. We'll do this grip and this link, and now we have a melee weapon. Except for maybe, you know, maybe I want a different type of grip. Maybe I want it to be more of a dagger type. So now it's a dagger type. Or maybe I want it to be more of a polearm type. And now it's a polearm type. Or maybe I want it to have more of a impact, heavy, thunking blade. Maybe that's what I want. And then you can just mix and match what it is that you want. You can make glaives. Yeah. We also have a, I don't think any of these are glaives, but we do have glaives. Like thrown melee weapons that like you throw as a frisbee and then they come back to you like a fucking Captain America shield. Yeah, we have those. Yeah, what's like the silliest shit?
They shall work. Very good, very good.
The handle of a rapier and the head of a club. Glaives are my favorite weapon archetype. Check it out. Check it out, you ready? Check the Miss Game channel. Glaives and Scythes. Yeah, we got both. We have both. Let's see. These are all the glaives. One of them's literally just called Glaive Prime. You got the Certa, the Falcor, the Orvius, the Path Assist, the Zorus. That one's a quest item. You get it for doing your quest. I'm not entirely sure why this counts as a glaive. That is clearly a hammer and shield. That one is a glaive. That one's thrown. The Kestrel just looks like a fucking boomerang. And then we have scythes too. This one's a quest item. This one's a quest item. This one's from the Stalker. The Reaper Prime. Classic, very old. Tenet Grigori. My Tenet Grigori is actually pretty good. I'll slap it on. Oh, by the way, these aren't like... I should show you what it looks like to customize. This is default Gauss Prime. This is my Gauss Prime. You know, maybe I want to color his base plate maybe like a yellow, and then in the secondary lines we'll do like a nice, ooh, maybe like a nice skin tone. I'll check it. Wait, in the other tab for gaming? I love Bethesda modding. Ooh, you're a CPU, it's maxed. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, that's rough. I assume these you have to pay for? Nope. Some of them, yes. Some of them, yes. Some of them show up, like, seasonally. Like, for example, the Pride celebration, as you could imagine, shows up during Pride. And then we've got, like, the Shamrock for Irish, Valentine's Day. Void Trader shows up from the Void Trader guy. He also sells other palettes every now and then for a different currency. Some of these, like Classic and Cherubs for Valentine's Day as well, I think. And Classic Saturated. Those cost Platinum. But again, platinum is tradable. Platinum is tradable. I will say it forever. Platinum is tradable. This skin that I got, this is a plat skin. This is where, like, look, some skins cost real money, right? Here's the difference between a $7 skin in Warframe and a $20 skin in Fortnite. One, $7 versus $20. Cool. Great. We're off to a good start. Two, look at what this says. A unique skin for the Gauss Warframe, designed by Faven. Designed by Gusmo. Designed by Reku. These are community members who have made these skins. I don't really care about $7. Well, guess what? When you spend that $7, some of that goes back to the community member who made it. So, you know, it's not like how in Fortnite they just steal shit from like other people and then sell it as their own. No, people make shit for Warframe that sometimes gets added to Warframe, and it's called Tenogen. And then it costs $7, and then some of that money goes back to the people who make the Tenogen. Like, that, I'm reinstalling Warframe. This seems sick. Warframe is sick. It's so cool. It's a lot of fun. And this is why I stream it every Wednesday, because I want people to join me in playing Warframe, because it's so much goddamn fun. And it's so cool. And Steam says I've put 3,700 hours into it, when I've put, like, in-game, the stat screen says 2,112 hours, so, you know. Queen, should I delete my current frame and start anew? No. Just keep playing. Like, it's fine to take breaks. I've taken breaks from Warframe in the past. I've just been really enjoying Warframe lately. So, you know, there have been times where I've just dipped from Warframe for a while, but I came back, and then I fucking completed the fucking codex. But you don't know what's going on? Then ask me. You don't know what's happening. Just here, you know what? Let me go back. Let me open up the alt account. Let's open up the alt account, okay? Let's open up the alt account. I don't know if I'll do anything on the alt account, but I'm going to open up the alt account. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to fucking hide the password and email. You don't remember the tutorial or the controls or anything? Rebind everything? I mean, you can always just dig through the keybinds and just sort of figure shit out for the most part.
Operator, you have returned.
Alright. Woohoo! So this... Jeez, John Overkill. This is not Queen. 451. Let's do our mastery ranks test. Nah, let's just do it. Fuck it. This is the alt account that I wanted to play on stream.
Show me that you know of the old ways.
But I also wanted to farm for
Eliminate
Xaku today
all
because
targets
Xaku's brand
using
new,
your
and
melee
I wanted
weapon.
to farm for Xaku Prime. Xaku himself's not new.
Again.
Can I still get kills with my feet? Yes. And it still counts. That's fun. Here. Hit him with...
Ready yourself.
Hit him with the foot stun, and then ground slam him. Execution. Yeah, I did it. Is default... Yeah, it's WSAD.
This test is now
RDFG.
another job well
Dude, I've
executed.
never seen RDFG before. That looks interesting though. Yeah, it's just WASD. Alright. Yeah, I can go do the Wave Rider quest, but I don't really want to do that right now. Yay! I can do syndicate shit. I'm gonna pledge to Suda, I think. Yeah. That way I can trade with myself. Maybe, at some point. My first PC game was WoW, so I rebind. Oh, interesting. Well, I never played WoW, so...
The Arbiters of Hexus, you are on the verge of a new truth.
I don't know why I needed to come here, but that's fine. Alright. Let's go back to navigation, so I can show Tank what I'm doing on the alt account, so he can know what he should be doing on his. So look. Any node that is blue is a node that you have not completed before. Any node that is empty is a node that you cannot reach because you have not completed the previous node. To progress through the star chart, can I make it to Mars? I can make it to Mars. If I want to get to Deimos, because I can't get to Deimos, right? If I want to get to Deimos, I need to... Oh, no, wait, there's not... Okay, never mind. Ceres. Ceres is a better example. Ceres is a better example because there's no junction to get to Deimos. If I want to be able to get to Ceres, first things first, I need to clear the nodes to get to the Ceres junction. And then I have to do what it tells me on the Ceres junction before I'm allowed to fight it, right? So it says defeat the Sergeant at Iliad on Phobos. So that means I need to go over to Phobos, which means I need to do the Phobos junction first. So let's look at the Phobos junction. Refine a Void Relic at my console and my orbiter. I did some of that tonight, but I have to do that on this account. And then open 3 Void Relics. And then I've also already spoke to Maru, so that part's done. So all I need to do is do this sabotage mission to unlock the Phobos Junction node, and then do what it tells me to do to keep moving through the rest of the game, right? Clear nodes, do what it tells you to do, and then do quests, right? These are the quests that I have. So the mechanics are introduced via mission objectives. You just shoot shit. Clear missions. You don't know what any of this means? Clear nodes, do quests, do what it tells you to go to new places. I see blinking blue node, I click it and I shoot everything I see. You're playing it right. You're doing it right. I don't see, Tank, I don't see how starting over would help you. I'm pretty sure you're still in, like, early stages of the game. I don't have... I should have done some of this tonight as well.
Don't stop believing, dreamers.
Because I want those weapon slots and I want those. I want that Warframe slot right here. Let's do it. Let's do a little quest in. Destiny player. I mean, I get the tutorial. It means I get to do the tutorial again and I'm refreshed on the controls before I'm so far in I rely on sheep. I mean, Tank, I can remind you of the controls. You can, like, Jump is
The Orkin
spacebar.
archive has led us to
Crouch
this location.
is
Defend the
control to
extractors
slide,
until
right?
You find an Arcwing part blueprint.
Hold shift to run unless you've put on toggle, but I don't. And then to do a bullet jump, you do crouch and space at the same time. Can we all play together next Wednesday or something? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Also, Core 2 on my PC is overheated. Oh god. Oh, so this is a cryotic mission. I need to open these for the battle pass. I'm saying we'll find some lockers on this side as well. Like, if you want a run through on like controls and shit, Tank, I can help you with that. The tutorial just tells you like how to run and how to shoot and how to do basic parkour. Hell, you can even go watch the first VOD where this account got started. Yeah, you should probably give your laptop a rest. I'll do this one mission and then call it the end of stream as well.
The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies. Take their fuel cells and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered.
Yeah, and see, Mom tells you what to do. She says, go find the fuel cells. See, power cell. Put it in the excavator. Fully charge up the bitch.
This excavator is fully powered.
Excavator is
fuel
fully
cells
powered.
will be used to restore its shields.
Additional fuel cells can restore its shields. If Lotus told me to wipe a planet down to bedrock, I would. We love Space Mom.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
It's funny, like, just internally knowing which lines are very old and which lines are fairly new. Yeah, Space Mommy, for real. Oop, couple over here.
That's it. You found an Arcwing part blueprint.
Yay!
Head to extraction when you are ready.
I found an Arcwing part blueprint. I think you're gonna die for a 10th screenshot that I just took. Oh god.
Excavator deployed.
Are you sending it to me or are you putting it in the server?
Artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
What originally got me into the game was the leave nothing alive bit where the counter was like 4 to the 10th, like to the power of 10 times e to the 3. Yeah, no, I've seen that meme.
Oh my. The operator has returned with an Arcwing part blueprint.
Oh
You
boy.
must forge it immediately. It
I gotta
won't be
build
long
it.
now until you are flying through the skies like a winged death machine.
I gotta build it. Oh wait, I have my clan key now. Yay! I think I still need... Yeah, I still need some plastids to make the last of Rhino Prime, and I don't have enough... Oh, I do have enough cash to get a Rhino Prime blueprint piece. Yeah! Oh, and my doggy's ready. Doggy! Doggy! Look at my doggy. What do we want to name my doggy? You do fem doggy. What should we name the cute little thing? What do we want to name it? Come on, give me a name. Wait, before I fucking give up and call her Wendy or some shit. Skrunk, perfect. Your pet will be named Skrunk. Hello, Skrunk. I think I need to, yeah, mature Skrunk for combat. And now... Do I have to wait? No, there it goes. Little shoop swap. 20 years go by. Now Skrunk is big. You've left your mark on this universe? Yes. And now I shall pet Skrunk. Yes. Skrunk a good girl. And now I'm gonna bring Skrunk with me on a mission. Come on, Skrunk. Oh, until I have a collar, I gotta finish the quest. I forgot. Not yet. Skrunk cannot fight with me yet. I forgot. Dude, I already pledged. I want to pledge to these guys.
Now
there we go.
Begins your path to truth and power.
Yeah. I'm only pledging myself to the Arbiters of Hexus is because my main account, they hate me, and I'm going to use myself to become friends with people that hate me on my main account. Check the missed games again. Okay, what happened? Oh God, no! Oh God, it's 100C. Yeah, shut that bitch down. Holy shit. Holy. That is not okay. Oh, that's right. I need to go build the Arcwing piece, but I also want to go here. So here's the thing, right? I'm a new player. I picked up some parts for Rhino, right? I go to Rhino. I have to pick up his blueprint for credits. Not plat, credits. And now, with the parts that I farmed for Rhino on last Warframe Wednesday, I can build my very own Rhino frame. But I'm missing some plastids, so I'll be able to do that later. Which faction is the most authoritarian?
The Arbiters of Hexus seek truth through trial and discipline. The Tenno will surpass their former masters.
These dudes are kind of like weirdo fucking samurai guys, I guess. Oh, I have to visit them. Oh. Okay, Suda's a weird fucking Tism robot who really likes music. Like, that's just... New Loka is eco-Nazis. We shall purge the unclean with our eco-friendly messaging or something. Red Veil is just a bunch of edgelords in a basement. The Steel Meridian is a bunch of Grineer that defected from being Grineer. And the parent sequence are people who defected from the Corpus and, like, are still capitalist, but, like, maybe not as capitalist as the Corpus usually are. So I think if you want the most authoritarian, you're probably looking at the eco-Nazis. Alright, bye. Bye, Tank. Stream's probably gonna end here in a second. As much as I want to go play some Warframe on this account, I also want to, like, I don't know, get up and get some water and go out for that walk that I wanted to do. Been fun. Yep, it's been fun. So next week we'll do, I promise we'll be on that account instead of the indie game account. Hi. It didn't appear. I mean, I saw the ball sack one. I saw that. Hi, Bye Gamer. Where's my... There it is. That is the end of tonight's stream. Thank you, Tank, Nodgeball, Ziggyro, Scuffy, Jenny, and Transfim Rat for being my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful patrons. Thank you so much for deciding to give me money. I appreciate you all dearly. My Elden Ring project is done. Alright, cool. Doesn't look like it's broken, so that's good. Next time. Next time. Cool. So, I'm going to... It's my name. Half of this community's patrons. I don't know how and I don't know why, but I'm very grateful. And it's not like half. It's just like half the people who actually like talk a lot. Thank you so much for the explanation. I'm going to reinstall after work. Yay! I'm glad. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to upload this video and then walk away from my computer, let it upload, and go out for that walk. Right, where is it? Elden Ring folder. Throw you. No, not open you. Throw you in here. Come on. There we go. Because you're a cool girly pop. Thank you. Alright. That's gonna take a while to upload. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go for a walk. Bye! Oh yeah, by the way, tomorrow is Ace Combat.